David, my man, what's going on, bro? Dude, why is the Europa League song just so fire? Strange, what's going on, bro? Good to see you boys up in here. Like, no joke. The Europa League song actually clears the Champions League song. Hold on, I need to grab my charger. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, boys, what's going on? You guys know the drill if you haven't already. Very first, if you're entering the stream, hit that like button. That's the number one thing. Number two, score prediction in the chat. Number three, vote on the poll. Who is making this Europa League final? And just also let me know in the chat as well, just like not for just this Villa Forest game, but with Freiburg and Braga as well. Let me know what you think's going to happen on the other end. We're mainly paying attention to Forest and Villa, but I have Freiburg Braga, which has kicked off, and Conference League semifinal as well. Crystal Palace Shakhtar about to kick off there as well. 3-1 Villa tonight. They are down 1-0 on aggregate. I'm back in Forest. Oh, I want to see Forest over Villa, honestly. Although, as we know, Goody Bening is the Europa League GOAT. So wouldn't put it by him to pull off some more European magic. Let's actually get the timer correct this time. Jordan, my man, what's going on, bro? Europa watch along as well? That's why you the GOAT, dude. We had to, man. Europa League semifinal is always lit. I like, honestly, I feel like these games are going to be more exciting than the games we watched yesterday. Or like the Arsenal one as well. Elliot Anderson hyping up the Forest crowd, and we were trying to get this game started here. Did I just start a timer? Bit of a delayed start to this one. The other games have already a minute 30 seconds in. This game will end 1-1. David, you watch it on TikTok and YouTube? I see you hitting the likes there, my boy. That's my guy right there. For this achievement... Oh, never mind. It says post... We have to go live like 5 days in a row or whatever for this achievement. So tomorrow is the last day of that. Might... Like, do I dust off EAFC and play some do a gaming stream tomorrow? Or is that game just dead as it can be? Europa knockouts last year were epic, even in the face of relegation. I wouldn't trade the trophy for the world. Fair enough. And not only for Tottenham, but like even United as well. Like that Lyon game is one of the greatest Manchester United games of all time. It's sad that it didn't end up in a trophy, but still, regardless of it, it's one of the great, easily, like, in my lifetime of games I've watched, easy top 3. Rematch stream? I do have Rematch. Is that game, do people even play that game anymore? I'd be down. I'd be down to just play like a bunch of random games, honestly. Kicked off 2 minutes ago? Bro. I don't know if this one's not. Yeah, I don't know. Did the Braga game and the Palace game start before the Villa one, or are they all on the same clock? Here. Let's see what the internet has to say. Yeah, no, the Villa game kicked off late. Jacob, what's going on, man? I said, did I hear a gaming stream? Tomorrow, could be. Might dust off the AFC. Probably not a career mode, literally just like... Might just play a little bit of Ultimate Team, might play some other random games, I don't know. Literally just a fun stream. United versus Lyon was one of the best games I've ever witnessed. United comeback was unreal. Maguire clutch. Yeah, dude, I can't believe that we went through all of that shit just to lose to Spurs in the final. Jacob saying Villa 1-1 and Forest went on pens. Bro, why are you you're saying the same shit as yesterday? Do you understand aggregate, bro? I know you do, and you're just fucking with me. Or is that your aggregate scoreline? Not this individual game scoreline. Spencer up in here, what's going on, my man? West Brom career mode? You never know. You never know. Depending what the vibes are like tomorrow. If you guys are interested, we could bring back the legendary West Brom career mode. Somebody's got to sort that club out. On the verge of relegation. Villa free kick, John McGinn delivery. It's actually a really good one. Ooh, it's almost gone straight in. Ezri Konsa was there at the back post. Couldn't get a touch on it. It's gone all the way out for, I believe, a goal kick. Very, very good delivery from John McGinn. Or is this a corner? I think it's gone all the way through. Khaled, what's going on, man? Just come to United? You mean come to Manchester, or what do you start trying to say there? I can't lie, I was being serious with yesterday. I completely forgot PSG were winning on aggregate. I'd love to see a little... Oh, dude, red card in this Freiburg-Braga game. Red card. 6 minutes in. Not even exactly sure what happened. Braga up 2-1. Who is this a red card for? Red card for Braga. Up 2-1 on aggregate, Braga, and they're getting sent off. Thomas Asante needs another golden boot? He does, dude. Like, if Thomas Asante has no fans, then I'm dead. There's nothing more than I want than a West Brom Thomas Asante jersey. Oh, yeah. Guy's clean through on goal. On a breakaway. Defender pulls him down. Easy red card. At least there's no pen, though. Free kick outside the box for Freiburg, and Braga down to 10. And you know, don't really care about Braga, but just because they're a Portuguese team, I want to see them in the final. Dorgales. Never heard of him. But he's taking an early shower. Also, with the Conference League as well, Palace up 3-1 on aggregate. You would imagine they'd cruise to the final there. Hutchinson trying to get around Luka Dean. That's great pace from him. Goes down by the corner flag. Linesman's not giving a free kick, but he's giving a throw right by the corner flag for Nottingham Forest. $39-year-old João Moutinho, captain of Braga. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I thought he was retired. He plays for Braga? I swear I thought he was retired. Moutinho is class, though. Yeah, no, Sancho's benched. Pencho, yeah, exactly. Nah, man, Moutinho is Portuguese Modric. He really is. Like, Moutinho was a straight baller. Probably still is. And Palace have scored already. Yeremy Pina. Yeah, it looks like Palace are going to a final. Back-to-back trophies for Crystal Palace. Let's see this goal. Richards' long ball flicked on by Mateta. Pino in behind. Just buries it bottom left corner. It's a great finish. I haven't watched too much of him, but he seems like he's been a really good signing for Palace. Hutchinson, look at this. Mari Hutchinson in a dangerous area, cuts onto his left. Ooh, finesse shot just wide of the post. Huge chance there for Forest. Lively start here for Hutchinson. Did you see that clip going around of Hutchinson at training where the ball comes to him and he catches it in between his knees and then does a backflip? Absolutely despise Matty Cash. Oh shit, VAR's checking this Crystal Palace goal. Ooh, trying to find Chris Wood. Cut out by Pau Torres. Cleared away. Ollie Watkins knocking it down. Buendia slips. But Tillman's going on a fucking run of his own, going by the whole team. Still Tillman's here. Tried to slip through Morgan Rogers. Is Watkins even playing? Was that Rogers or was that Watkins? Oh, no, they are playing. Ryan, what's going on, man? Boring match? It's only been 10 minutes. What do you have against Matty Cash? Yeah, like out of all people, Matty Cash? Oh, Watkins, good turn. Tried to cut it back for Rogers. Intercepted. Out for a Villa corner. I want Want Forest to go to the final, but I do want Villa to equalize this. I just want to be entertained. I want it to be close. Weesh. Ortega pushing it over the bar. I didn't even see this. Was it Pau Torres header? It was. Pau Torres flicks it, trying to loop it over the goalkeeper. Ortega pushing it over. Another corner here for Villa. Strange lives around the corner from Stoke City Football Stadium. Dude, I'd love to see Stoke back in the Prem. Stoke and Blackburn are the two teams I want to see back in the Prem. Matty Cash, he purposefully tries to injure players with horror tackles. Did it to Doherty a few years back in the very game Bentancur came back from ACL. Cash sent him out for 3 more months. Valid reason to hate him. McGinn's delivery dangerous again. Punched away. Look at this. Watkins shot. Blocked by Chris Wood, I believe. Players staying in the box here for Villa. Tillemans plays Cash. Swing it over to the right. John McGinn drives the line. Crosses it in. Dude, John McGinn is putting in some fucking gorgeous balls into this box. John McGinn is so good. If John McGinn was Scottish, he would be playing for fucking one of the top teams. No disrespect to Villa, but you know what I mean. How old is John McGinn? Jay, what's going on, man? This is Europa League semifinal. Nottingham Forest and Villa, and the other one is Freiburg and Braga have a red card, but they are up 2-1 on aggregate in that game. Did the Palace goal end up standing? Are Palace about to get a penalty here? Or is this in their own box? Oh no, this is in their own box. They took away that goal. I didn't even see that. Palace Shakhtar still 0-0, 3-1 on aggregate. I never want to see Stoke in the Premier League again. I mean, like, we kind of are seeing it, like, more juiced up version with Arsenal. David, you also got the game on? Nice. Just the Villa Forest one, or you got the other ones on too? What the hell is this? Why is it not letting me do the multi-stream anymore? The fuck? My stream crashed. Hold on. Europa. I don't want to watch it in French. Ooh, Buendia shot. Safe in the hands of Ortega. Okay, we got it back. Only Villa and Forest. Begins 31. Okay, I was gonna say I'd take him at United, but that's a little too old. If he was like 26, I'd take him. Midlands Derby in Europa is pretty rare. I heard the commentator saying the last time 2 English teams played in, I don't know if this was just, I imagine this was all European competitions. Well, surely it was, because he said it was United versus Arsenal. David, my man, in the TikTok with one of the boxing gloves and a rose. Shout out David, bro. David, aka United fan on YouTube, bringing the love. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee for you, my man. Cheers. You know what I need to do? This is what I've been meaning to do for a while. I need to get like a flute or like a recorder, and anytime somebody donos, I'll play you a little flute solo. Liam, what's going on, man? I think Villa come back. They've had a strong start to this game so far. And Unai Emery, you know, this is his competition. Oh my god, has that gone in? No way. Who? Freiburg? Freiburg 2-2. Braga are in deep, deep shit. 2-2 on aggregate. Braga down to 10 men. That red card is going to cost them. A harmonica? Boys, a recorder or a harmonica? Which one? Because I actually fuck with the harmonica. Unai Emery, yellow card for saying something to the ref? Really? I didn't even see that. Cole, what's up, man? How you doing, man? You still on cloud 9 from yesterday, I imagine? Thomas Lynch up in here as well. What's going on? Good to see you boys up in here. Saying, let's go Forest. Yeah, guys, vote on the poll if you haven't, because it's very, very split right now. 55% saying Villa. And here come Villa. Morgan Rogers, very strong tackle on him, and he's going into the book. Marato, easy yellow card. Straight through Morgan Rogers. Oh, it was one of Emery's assistant coaches? Does anybody know why there's a balloon on the pitch and he popped it? Does anybody know, like, in terms of betting, when you bet on cards, if one of the like players, like either a player on the bench or like somebody from the coaching staff gets a yellow, does that count towards that? Or is it just the players on the field? Oh, that gash on Gibbs White's fucking head is brutal. He's got that Harry Potter scar. Adrian! What's going on, man? He said, hey, Troy, met Andre Kanchelskis today at Old Trafford in the museum. Lovely bloke. I know who that is, but that's before my time. But that's cool. JP, what's going on, man? Bro, I lost 500 because they tied yesterday. Brutal, man. It was not Emery who got the yellow card. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Jordan was saying it was the assistant coach. Dangerous free kick here for Villa. I've had a very good start to this game. Refs from Sweden? Well, it can't be any worse than that Portuguese ref yesterday. Who's taking this? Dinya? Is it Dinya or Dean? I've always said Luca Dinya. Buendia also standing over it. Gibbs White looks like he lost a brawl at a pub. I didn't even see what led to that happening. Ooh, Buendia takes it off the wall, out for a corner. talking about refs, when the World Cup happens, I know they're there's going to be refs from other countries as well. But if they're using like American, I swear the only thing that's good about American/Canadian soccer is the refereeing is actually better than what it is in these European countries. And I'm not just saying that because I'm, Canadian or whatever. Like I rarely ever give any credit to these countries in this sport. But like no joke, the refereeing is better in the MLS and literally in the CPL than it is in these European countries. It couldn't be worse. Could it? I mean, like, I feel like the Mexican refs will be shocking. But the Canadian and the American refs will be good. Is this Adam Wharton? Holy shit! Was that Adam Wharton? Palace off the post goal! This one should count. Munoz. What a shot by Adam Wharton originally, though. Is Adam Wharton left-footed? Palace are winning this Conference League. Constant pressure from Villa. Rogers, cross in. Blocked by Morata. Shouts for a handball. I think it went off Elliot Anderson. He's saying it went off his stomach. But apparently the rule is if your own player kicks it at you and you handball it in the box, it's not a penalty. From what we've seen yesterday. Oh, this is an own goal, too, in this Palace game. Bad boys, appreciate you hitting that like button on the stream. Dude, we're already on 1,000 likes on the stream. Shout out to people sending likes over. I truly believe to win the UCL, we first need this league in our pocket going into it. I mean, if you end up winning the league, I mean, I think that'll give you a boost definitely for that game. But like if they lose, like it lowers the pressure a lot. Obviously, it's still a high pressure game, but like at least if you know if you've won the league, like it's not going to be a complete failure of a season. You know what I mean? Because if you lose the league, if you lose the league, then going into that Champions League final game, that just adds so much pressure because it just gives you the potential of not winning anything all season. Which honestly, love them or hate this Arsenal side, the fact that if they don't win anything this season would kind of be a travesty. Don't see Watkins or Rogers scoring from a header. Dude, Pau Torres wants it, I'm telling you. Crossed in, headed straight up in the air. Watkins did get on the end of it. Took a shot in the face, though. Couldn't really generate much power behind the header. Easy for the keeper. I like how you said that he was hailing a taxi, talking about the handball in yesterday's game. Pretty clever. You come up with that yourself? I got a ghost joke writer. And you know what's funny? On YouTube, they have it now, so it gives you like an AI summary of the video you post. And it said that part was like the highest engagement part of the video. So I appreciate that. Arsenal conceding 6 goals all UCL season is very impressive. Yeah, how about their fans requesting a gold trophy? for being undefeated in the Champions League. Like, what? I swear there's been like 12 different teams that have done that. Pollux, what app do I use? DAZN. Watching on DAZN. Mihail, thank you for the follow. Evidently, there are talks about giving Lego Head a contract extension that would pay him 21 million a year. He's not worth that. I wonder how long Arteta. How old is Arteta? How long do you expect Arteta to stay at Arsenal for? Ooh, that was a bad one on Watkins. You see, seeing what ESPN was talking about after the game about punching Arteta in the face. I don't care how much hate you have on Arsenal or pray for our downfall. Don't think anyone can condone that. What? Punching him in the face? No, dude, I didn't see that. Yeah, like that's only valid if you're saying it about Onana. Peak life, what's up, bro? Adam Ramsey up in here as well. Never a pen? What pen? Like the shit that happened on Watkins? Is that what? Are they even reviewing that as a pen? Yeah, that's like completely accidental. He's well within his right to go for that header. It's unfortunate. It takes a shot to the face. Y'all watching Villa while I watch the GOAT play in Saudi? Is Al Nassr playing right now? Do they put Al Nassr games on DAZN? I swear I thought they had the Saudi League on DAZN. They got Greek basketball, but you don't have the Saudi League. Al Nassr 2-1. Did the GOAT score or what? Thoughts on Chouameni making a move to Man United? Take him in a heartbeat, bro. What's going on with Real Madrid, by the way? The whole team is falling apart. Felix Brace. Yeah, that was overboard from the pundit, and wishing violence upon someone ain't cool. Unless it's Onana. Only exception being Onana. The Mbappe effect. Like, where would he even go if Madrid like decided they needed to sell him? Because how many teams can actually even just afford him? Chouameni's price will be cut in half because of his discipline. Is he like normally like not as disciplined player? Because I heard the whole beef between him and Valverde was because Valverde thought that he put like a too hard of a tackle on him on training, and then he was just trying to tackle. He was trying to freaking get back at him, and then Chouameni just fucking punched him in the face. Arsenal would be perfect for Mbappe. I could not see that. I can't see him at any Premier League team. I can't see him anywhere other than Real Madrid or like obviously PSG. Ron just scored 100th goal in Saudi. How many years has he been in Saudi now? He's got 100 goals already. Oh, Shakhtar just scored. 4-2 on aggregate in that game. Forrest cross into the box, headed away by Buendia. Volley, top of the box. Dominguez going for the spectacular, not even close. Barca and Mbappe at Barca? I could see that. It's our chance to get him. Tchouaméni is a baller. I heard, like, today, apparently, like, we're heavily linked to Fernandes from West Ham. Which, like, he would be good, like, depth, but we need literally, like, someone on the level of Tchouaméni. That was a nice finish, to be fair. Which, with the Shakhtar goal, I didn't even see it. I just saw the celebrations. Fernandes will be depth. Ollie Watkins bandaged up on the head now. Buendia keeping possession, finding Tielemans, playing it wide right. Matty Cash, he's going to have a shot from his own. He does. Not the greatest shot. It's blocked, and our Forest going to look to counter here. Hutchinson, trying to get away from Pau Torres. Goes back, giving away possession. Here's Morgan Rogers. Tielemans has a pop from way out. Not on target, out for a goal kick. Could have created a better opportunity there. Alvin, I see you liking the stream, man. Shout out people liking the stream right now. Still trying to think of which team would suit Mbappe. I can't think of any. Yeah, like even teams like Bayern Munich. Like, I couldn't see Mbappe in a Bayern Munich jersey. And even like a team like City. Like, obviously City are like a team on the level to sign Mbappe, but like I just can't see Mbappe in a City jersey. I can't picture him in any Premier League team jersey. And dude, shout out the likes. We've over 1K on TikTok. Brilliant way to start the stream. Ooh. Watkins making it difficult. Milinkovic does well to play out of pressure. But this Villa goal just seems like it's coming. Here's Buendia dancing in between people. Could this be their moment? Buendia, and it's 1-1. 1-0, 1-1 on aggregate. It's Ollie Watkins. Big, big goal for Villa. This is Villa's. Villa, there's no way they don't go on to win. It's been all Villa. All Villa this half. 1-0, 1-1 on aggregate. Huge goal. Good evening is doing it again. Brilliant from Buendia. Lovely footwork. Absolutely brilliant feat from Buendia. Phil, what's going on, man? Hope Forest will win. Villa are on my hate list since they lost to Spurs. As soon as he says that, Villa score. Crazy. Poor clearance. Tielemans wins the header into Buendia. Watkins lays it off. No offsides here. They're checking for it, but Buendia just squeezes in between two Forest players. Sets up Ollie Watkins brilliantly. No shot. He's missing that one, Watkins. Steve, what's up, man? Absolutely gorgeous assist. And Villa are going to keep it coming. Villa are playing some beautiful football right now. One beautiful 1-2 touch football. Here comes Morgan Rogers. dribbling into traffic a little bit. Elliot Anderson takes the ball off him. Or never mind, that wasn't Elliot Anderson. They were all over Forrest like stink on shit. Where do you come up with this stuff, man? Parlay just hit, had Al Nassr to win and Villa first goal. Yeah, Villa very dominant here. Why is every time you see Unai Emery, it looks like his hair is wet? Oh, lovely turn by John McGinn. Look how much space Lucadinha has over on the left here. Watkins. Ooh, good save. Ortega. Chance still alive. Morgan Rogers. What the hell was that? Great chance there for Villa. No idea what Morgan Rogers is doing there. Watkins is on some crazy form right now. As soon as he got hit in the head, he turned into a completely different player. The Spurs relegated shtick is getting old for me, man. I don't care anymore what happens to that waste of a club. Prefer if they went down, of course, but not as invested. They're not gonna go down, man. It's just media bullshit. Never once did I really actually believe that they were gonna get relegated. Oh my gosh, Freiburg just scored again. Braga are cooked. A Freiburg Villa Europa League final. What a goal. John McGinn is such a weird footballer. The way he plays just looks so wrong. He's literally a machine. He's kind of just like a classic Scottish player. Why do rich people dress like they're homeless? Who's dressed like they're homeless? Dude, what a goal this was. Who is this guy? Outside the box. Great finish. Don't lie, at some point you definitely thought Spurs are going down. I mean, I thought, like, in the position they were when they actually were in the relegation zone, like, obviously it could be a possibility, but when I look at Spurs, like, just going off Spurs and West Ham, when you look at the two teams, like, West Ham have shit players and they just play like shit as a team. Where Spurs play like shit as a team, but they actually have, like, players that can produce moments of magic, you know what I mean? But, like, they actually have gotten a lot better under De Zerbi. If they manage to stay in the Prem, which I think they will, I think they'll have a top half of the finish. Top half of the table finish next season. I actually like De Zerbi a lot as a manager. Like, they'll finish like 8th. And considering the last two seasons for Spurs, 8th would be really good. I feel bad for West Ham, man. If West Ham, everybody was talking about if Spurs go down, which players would you take from them? If West Ham go down, who do you want to take off them? for like solely for United. Obviously, we were just talking about Fernandes, which looks like it probably will end up happening. Like, who else do they have? Do you think Wan-Bissaka stays there, or would he play in the championship? Jared Bowen surely would leave. If we sack Frank after West Ham lost back in January and threw the bag at De Zerbi when he was still at Marseille, we'd be mid-table comfortably right now. I'd agree. Like, going back to January, like, you guys were in, like, 13th or something like that, weren't you? Like, I swear there was a point where United were in, like, 4th or 5th, and Spurs were in, like, 12th or something like that. But they were only, like, 5 points separating them. And then they just went on this freaking tragic run. And like, that Tudor shit was just a complete waste of time. I don't really know too much about Tudor. I know he was at Juventus before, and I don't watch Juventus in the Serie A. But I do watch the Juventus content creators, and they were just like, yeah, Tudor is they were wanting him out. They were begging for him to be out. You reckon Chelsea finish bottom 6 next season? No. What manager do you think they're going to end up getting? Bowen will play his level of the championship? Bro, that's so disrespectful. Bowen's quality. Yeah, Bowen's massively underrated. We were talking about this yesterday, too. De Zerbi has 7 points in the last 3 games. 15 games before that, they only got 6 points. Tudor doesn't last over a year at any club he's ever been at. He's managed over 12 clubs. And is that solely down to, like, poor performances and then he ends up getting sacked? Or is it just, like, does he ever just leave for a better job? No, Chelsea. Wait, Chelsea are only 5 points off bottom 6? That can't be right. Is that what you mean? That can't be right. I need to fact check that. You are right. Dude, it's actually kind of crazy how close this shit is. Like 16th place, Forest 42 points, and then Chelsea on 48th and 9th. Honestly, seeing that now then could be a possibility. They have been so bad. And I don't even understand it because they do have a good team. Yeah, we got 4 minutes added on here at the end of this first half. 1-0 Villa in the game, 1-1 on aggregate. Villa have been much the more dominant side. Hamza, what's going on, bro? Watkins, nice game. Yeah, dude, literally as soon as he got hit in the head, he got his head taped up, he's been a completely different man. Troy, what does apples and pears mean in London? Why do I feel like I've heard that before? I don't actually know, though. What does it mean? Mid-table so congested right now. There's only like a 3-point difference. Chris Wood wrestling with Konsa there. Konsa gets the better of him. Plays through Buendia. Can Villa get one more attack here? 2 minutes left. McGinn switching it over. Just gets it past Hutchinson over to Luka Dean. Tillemans. Here's Buendia again. Poor pass from him. On Forrest just giving away possession. Yuri Tillemans patient on the ball. Buendia gets clipped. Tillemans wanted a free kick. Referee saying play on. Ooh! 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 Cunha. That was an accidental tackle, but that actually looked fucked. Bad tackle on Buendia there. Ooh, he stepped right on his ankle. Yeah, that one's gonna hurt. Imagine if West Ham beats Arsenal. Bro, I will laugh for a whole year. Like, the entire summer, I will laugh every single day until the next season starts. It's Cockney slang. Apples and pears means stairs. All right. Canada Bay, what's going on, man? 4-2 here at Palace halftime. I have that game on as well. Yeah, Palace have looked good. Bro, let's accept Arsenal are winning double. Never. I'll never accept it. Even if they actually do it, I won't accept it. Ruby Murray means curry. Who the hell is Ruby Murray? And why does that mean curry? We are past the 4 minutes here. Forest have a deep free kick. Can they get this goal back before half? Swung in. Actually, a really good ball. Igor Jesus trying to take it down off the chest. Very difficult to do that. It's just going straight out for a goal kick. And there's the halftime whistle. Ollie Watkins' goal has equalized it for Villa. Great half from him. Most standout player in this game, though, has to be Buendia, man. He's balling out. Is Buendia's from Algeria, right? Or did I just make that up? That's how they talk in London. I fancy a Ruby Murray slang for curry. Like, who comes up with that stuff? Buendia's from Argentina? Why does he kind of looks Algerian, though, no? Who am I thinking of? There was a person that played for Villa that was from Algeria, like, recently, wasn't there? El Ghazi. Is that who I was even thinking of, though? I'm pretty sure it was, actually. Give me the honey means money, porky pies for lies, or dog and bone for phone. You know what I like? I don't even know if this is an English thing, or this is just like everywhere where they say this. But when you say you gotta see a man about a dog, is that an English one, or is that from somewhere originated from somewhere else? Porky pies. We put on another game in the meantime. The Al Nassr game's over. Is it? It is English saying as well. I've got to see a man about a dog. It means I got to go, and I don't want to tell you where. Yeah, that's just like the. I knew that one. In Manchester, we call our relatives our kid and our kid out our kid. No idea, bro. I haven't heard any of these things. Are Villa like this game between Forest and Villa surely should be the final right here because like are Freiburg even good or are they just literally going to make the final because of that red card? I mean, to be fair, the goals they scored were brilliant. But I think either Villa or Forest will dog walk either of those teams. Most likely going to be Villa. SFS Geek on the YouTube chat. Love to see it. What's going on? Welcome in. I hate Villa with all my heart. You know who are my top 3 least favorite teams that aren't just direct rivals with United? Premier League teams. Bournemouth I hate, number 1. Most hated team is Bournemouth. What other team just pisses me off? Or no, Brentford. Brentford does piss me off, but that's heavily linked because of United because they always slap us. Everton, I don't really mind Everton. We also say you muppet. I think you can guess what it means. I've heard that one. I mean, I've always assumed it just to mean like saying like you clown or you idiot or something like that. I've hated West Ham for years more than anyone. You know who I like? I've always had a soft spot for Fulham. Fulham is just such like a weird team. Like they're always just like they always just stay mid-table. Like when you just think of an average Premier League team, like the first team that comes to my mind is Fulham. Like they always just go unnoticed. And there's nothing even like super special about them. Like they're kind of just like a plain club. Plain badge, plain jerseys, plain players. Fulham are the poor team from the Chelsea area. Troy, Old Trafford is waiting for you. What is the timeline for the new stadium being built? What are the chances you think we're going to see Bencho in the second half? Is Tammy on the bench too? That'd be like the only way I'd want to see Villa win if Tammy comes off the bench and scores, because I'm a big Tammy fan. Leon Bailey on the bench, Bencho, Douglas Luiz, Matson. They got a fucking stacked bench. Tammy Abraham, Mings, Harvey Elliott. Forrest got Sangara, Yates, Gibbs White, Ndoye, Morello. Why are they not playing these guys? Like, is the only reason Gibbs White is on the bench because of what happened to his face? If Forrest are gonna fucking get through this, they need him. Apparently, he's building a helicopter pad and a swimming pool on top of their new stadium. The guy who owns the Jacksonville Jaguars bought them and gave it to his son now. Wait, what club are we talking about? My unexplained hatred for yo-yo clubs can't be stated enough. Your West Broms, your Norwiches. Is West Brom a yo-yo club? I'd say that's like your Norwich, your Burnleys, your Leeds. Like, who else is a bit of a yo-yo club? Second half in Braga Freiburg about to get underway. We're going to get some football back. Palace game also going to start back up soon as well. Oh, Fulham? That's cool. I'd love to see Fulham like in a, at least be like a conference league team. They have a good squad. The Braga players hyping themselves up right now in the tunnel. They're down by a goal on aggregate, down a man as well. Can the Portuguese side figure it out in this second half? West Brom around 2010 was up and down like a prostitute's knickers. I was talking about like recent times, which is crazy to think that 2010 is not recent times. Like 16 years ago. How is that possible? That's fucked to think about. He gave Fulham to his son to run. What place are Fulham even in right now? Who is the first team you think of when you just think of mid-table team? Literally Fulham. They're sitting in 11th. Level on points with Everton and Chelsea. Dude, low key, they actually could make a Europe push. Bournemouth on 52? Who else do they have to play against? They play against Bournemouth. That's their next game. That's going to be a huge game. Bournemouth, Wolves, and Newcastle. If they beat Bournemouth, man, they could do it. Umar, thank you for the follow, man. West Brom away, crazy game that was. 5-5 Ferguson's last game. Yeah, dude, every time I think of West Brom, I think of that game. So weird to think, like, Lukaku was at West Brom. All right. Villa Forest game. Players coming back out onto the pitch now. This is what we want. Valverde to miss El Clasico after sustaining brain trauma injury after getting punched and unconscious by Chow Money. I'm assuming you mean Chouameni. Start times for Madrid. How did you say? Did you use like voice chat? How do you get Chow Money? Thoughts on Lukaku's career? Good career, man. Like the guy's bagged many a goal. Like how many goals does he have in his goals to games in his career? Even when he was at United, honestly, United Lukaku is underrated. I don't think. What do you think the best version of Lukaku was? Because a lot of people say that the Inter version, when they won the league, was the best version of Lukaku. But like, I wasn't watching. I don't really watch Serie A like that. So I'm just like Everton. Lukaku was a bad man. Started great, went downhill when he joined United, became overweight and lazy. But he turned it around when he went to Inter. Like the Inter version and the Everton version are the two best versions of Lukaku. All right, here we go. Second half. Let's get us ready. Oh, Forrest actually made a change. Yates off, McAtee on. Oh, wait, no. McAtee off, Yates on. My mistake. Too many clubs, in my opinion. Yeah, he's kind of like this generation's Anelka. Barca fam, what's going on, man? 2-0 Villa, is that your prediction? I feel like we'll see at least 2 goals in this half. The disrespect, Lukaku scored 42 goals in 96 appearances for Man United. That's what I'm saying, dude. He was good. He was underrated at United. For 100 mil, I'd expect 50 goals a season from Lukaku. He couldn't manage it. Yeah, but like, how many players have came for 100 mil to the Prem and don't even come anywhere near what Lukaku did? Like, compare Lukaku to like Darwin Nunez. Ollie Watkins, can he keep this in? No, we can't. Don't know who Anelka is, bro. Peak, how old are you, bro? You don't know Nicholas Anelka? Off the top of your head, without looking up, can you name me every Prem team that Anelka played for? Was it Chelsea, Liverpool, City? He was at West Brom for a bit. Surely there's some other ones I'm forgetting. Bolton. I'm 20, born in 06. I still feel like you should know who Anelka was, though, because he was still... I mean, I guess you were literally a toddler. Yeah, Coles, this fuck me, I'm old. Yeah, you just made us feel real old right there. No, dude, Anelka was class. Literally, go look up his highlights. He was a baller. And the Palace have scored again. Sar this time. 5-2 on aggregate. They're going to the final. Oof. Chance there for Villa, too. Is this a nice goal from Palace? Let's see. Anelka played for 5 other Premier League clubs. Arsenal. Oh, I forgot about Arsenal. How could I forget Arsenal? Or did I say Arsenal? Mbappe to United. Here we go. Can you imagine if we actually got him? Mbappe and Tchouaméni. Am I watching both games? Yeah, I have mainly paying attention to the Villa Forest, but I also have Palace game on and the Braga Freiburg game too. Cross in, Sar sticks a leg out onto it, puts it posting in. You said Chelsea instead of Arsenal? You didn't even put Chelsea in that list. Or did you? Yeah, you didn't. You said 5 Arsenal, Liverpool, City, Bolton, and West Brom. He played 6 then, because he was at Chelsea too. That's literally the only version that I remember actually watching him. I feel like that actually tells how old you are. Like when you think of Anelka, who is the first team that you like put him with? Because for me, anytime I think of Anelka, I always think Chelsea. We just unlocked another TikTok flare. I'm going to try to use these flares in the next United stream. Let's see what they actually do. I'm pretty sure they just bring more people to your stream. Go to tools and go to tools to view and use your flare to attract more potential viewers. Yeah. Wait. Go to where? Tools. Where the fuck are tools? Tools. Huh. No. I'm not too sure, actually. No. Oh, okay. To be fair to Anelka, he was a winger and everyone wanted him to be a striker. 2005 that was. Anelka was good at Arsenal. He was like Henry. I remember seeing a clip recently of somebody saying that he was better than Henry. Probably think Overmars was a breakup with a girl called Mars, if you don't know Anelka. Dude, Overmars, I can't believe they took him out of FIFA, but the Overmars card on Ultimate Team was disgusting. They gave another yellow for the bench. Where did my TikTok chat just go? Oh, here we go. Never watched a single Henry game. Yeah, Henry at Arsenal was before my time as well. But I did see him when he returned to Arsenal. What year was that? 2012? What year did Henry come back to Arsenal? My timer's frozen? Oh, fuck. There's literally no point of me starting it again now. Yeah, that timer is well wrong. Pen? Pull on Pau Torres' shirt. That's too light. That's a light pen. I don't know. Completely unnecessary. The ball got away from him. He didn't even need to do that. They give a pen for this? David, my man, dropping a fist bump. Shout out the boy David, United fan on YouTube as you know him. Dropping a fist bump on TikTok, bro. I'll give you a fist bump right here. A virtual fist bump. He's going to have a look at it. Huge, huge moment. What the hell is the defender even thinking? (2012) came on against Leeds. Henry was playing as a recent as 2012. I didn't know that. Yeah, he literally came from... He was on loan. And it was from 1 year and he was old as fuck. I'm pretty sure it was only for like half a season too, wasn't it? He's given the penalty. Jamie, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Perfect time to enter. We're about to see a huge moment in this game here. Penalty for Villa to give them the lead in this tie. For those who didn't see him, Henry was like a taller Salah on the left wing. Bro. Don't disrespect Henry like that, comparing him to Salah. Who's better? Who is more of a Premier League? This is a tough one. Who is more of a Premier League legend, Salah or Hazard? Because I think Salah is more of a Premier League legend, but Hazard is a better player. And Buendia scored. Buendia has made it to. And Villa, I think they're going to go on and get another one and just cruise to this final. Forest have looked very, very bad. 2-0. And David in again with another fist bump and then 20 roses, man. Virtual fist bump, David. Virtual fist bump. Thank you, bro. David's been he's an absolute legend in every stream, but he's seriously showing the love in this one. Shout out David, man. Dude, I gotta get the harmonica just for you, bro. Great penalty from Buendia. Ortega guesses the right way, but he slotted it bottom left corner. Oh shit, sorry, I got the aggregate wrong. 2-1 aggregate. Salah by far. Jessica, what's going on, man? Thoughts on the Real Madrid situation? Clearance sale for Prem teams coming up? I feel like they're going to end up sorting it out. Like, they're not getting rid of their whole team. Mbappe will... They can't get rid of Mbappe. Sophie up in here. What's going on, Soph? Nottingham shit it. David says you're welcome. Yeah, dude. Thank you again, bro. Honestly, always appreciate the love from you, from literally from everybody in this chat, man. I love all of you guys and girls. Salah all day, every day. Yeah, Salah's more like okay, but like, do you agree with what I'm saying? Like, Salah's more of a Premier League legend, but like at their very best, Hazard is better. Salah best winger in Prem history. That's a conversation we're not ready for. Too hated, in my opinion. Maybe not best talent-wise. I mean, like, statistically, you definitely got to throw him up there. Like, Salah is definitely one of the greatest to ever do it in the league. I'm not denying that. He's more... It's the consistency of what would take him above Hazard. But, like, let's just, like, just take them both at their peaks. Hazard is scary. I always, like, I remember watching Hazard and thinking, like, I've never even really seen this since. Hazard's the only player that I've seen dribble the ball and look like he literally dribbles the football and it looks like LeBron coming through the lane. Like, he's just like it looks like a train coming through. Like, just look at this. It's over. Ollie Watkins. Ooh, offside though, maybe. Yo, strange than Adam Ramsey's run. You know when Adam Ramsey's a City fan saying that Giggs is the best winger in Prem history. So, and the fact that he's not even in the Hall of Fame is so stupid. Imagine how good and much more Liverpool would have won if Gerrard was just born a little bit later. Like, imagine replacing Gerrard with Henderson in that Liverpool team. Yeah, the Watkins goal was called offside. Valverde to United will be good. Dude, I would shit a brick if Valverde came to United, David. Valverde is literally, like, you've heard me say this before. Valverde is the best player in the world. When you think of, like, everybody just loves to give the forwards all their respect and just look at the attacking side of the game, but defensive side of the game is just as important, if not more important. You got to give the oh, John McGinn, another huge chance there for him. Couldn't put it in. I have people who are doing both sides of the game, man. Valverde he could do it all. Most well-rounded player in the world by far. Nobody even comes close. It's because Giggs did a Greenwood. Was it? What? I don't even. What was? Well, I don't even remember what the Giggs. It wasn't even the main reason why he's not in the Hall of Fame. Isn't even because of the stuff that happened with his brother. I think it was because he like. Didn't he like? I don't even know if I can say this word, but. Like, starts with an A. You know what I'm saying? To his sister. Jorge says Mbappe to United. Here we go. Why is everybody? Is that actually like seriously happening right now? Like, did some news come out that I haven't seen yet? Yeah, the regular. Let's just call it salt. He salted. He salted his sister. I think I remember hearing about that, which isn't like obviously it's freaking terrible, but not necessarily the same as what Greenwood did. That's a different type of salt. Valverde and Mbappe will make us Premier League winners again. Bro, we will win the freaking quadruple if we get those two. Or, yeah, Jessica said, or they'll blow up United within. Imagine Mbappe going to Arsenal. He's not. I don't think he's coming to the Prem, though. Definitely isn't coming to Arsenal. Would you rather United do like a proper rebuild of the team? You get your fullbacks, you get your two center mids, or would you rather them just spend all that money they would spread out between all those guys? Would you rather just have Mbappe? We might even do a poll on that. Five class players in the positions we need, or just Mbappe? What would you choose? If he didn't have an ego, I'd take Chouameni as a 6 for LFC. I'd let Grab do what he does for Holland. I heard Liverpool are going in for Thuram from Juventus, who is another class player as well. France are disgusting. Settle down, Troy. Quadruple. You're sounding like Ty from AFTV. I mean, we're already talking crazy like Mbappe and Valverde are going to come to United. Mbappe easily, that's 20 goals easy. Do you think he could bag goals definitely with Bruno and stuff? Because like, I still think you'd make the argument that we would need the midfielder as well. Because yeah, you have Mbappe, but do you have the players that can get Mbappe the ball? Mbappe too good for his own good. He forces teams to work around him. True. He's literally too good for his own good. We just need a new manager, fam. From what I've heard, you guys are keeping Slot, aren't you? I'm telling you guys, dude, these Dutch Premier League managers, get rid of them. I really want Bellingham to sign for United. Imagine that because he was originally, you remember the stuff that came out when Ole was saying he was trying to convince Bellingham to come. Imagine if we actually did get him. Imagine where we would be if we got fucking Bellingham and Haaland when we had Ole. Honestly, we were stupid as fuck not to get Haaland when he was at Salzburg. Like, because you could see that he was a freaking world class player even when he was there. Like even before he went to Dortmund. Gage, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you, bro. They say Liverpool are not a sacking club; they die by slot. I mean, I guess that they better be prepared to die. You know, sometimes you gotta let people walk alone, if you know what I mean. We even got a chow money at Monaco. Yeah, like I don't understand, like literally who makes these decisions in the scouting department. Like the signings we've made these past 2 seasons actually been good, but just in the past, man, we've just said no to players who turned out to be world class, who you could just tell were going to end up being world class, to bring in bums. Literally 1 season wonder bums we brought instead. Haaland would never come to United. Remember, his dad played for City. It's true, but like, I don't like. Obviously, that may play a factor. I wouldn't say it would be completely impossible because at the end of the day, money talks. I'm only joking. Of course, we're not getting Valverde and Mbappe. Yeah, I mean that was just like a hypothetical, fun one. I think Ineos is better with the signings, man. We're in the right track. I mean, this summer will like if they actually want to convince the fans that they're serious and want to see United back at the very top, then we'll see what they do with the investments in the summer. Oh my goodness. Chris Wood, he's onside. How is he not? He's decided to go short side. Emi Martinez with a huge save. Why has he gone short side there? The flag does stay down. It looked like he was onside. Chris Wood needed to bury that. That was their moment there for us. Could have equalized it. Didn't Keane break his dad's career, basically? Yeah. Nunez is leaving Saudi? Is he actually? We wasted so much time and money, bro. Glazers out. Honestly, we have no reason to not have won the league at least once, considering the money we've spent. Yeah, like honestly. Wasted so much money. Like hundreds of millions of pounds down the fucking shit tube. Is it crazy to say Mbappe wouldn't be as good in the Prem? I feel like him and Haaland are being made out to be the next Messi versus Ronaldo. I don't think he will do a Haaland. He'll be good though. I mean, it depends who he was to play for. Like if Mbappe was at City, like they're two literally complete completely different types of strikers. Mbappe would score more goals at City than Haaland, I feel like, even though Haaland scored a ridiculous amount of goals. But like, I don't think Mbappe still has that same mindset that Haaland has, though. Like, I think that's what might edge Haaland, like being able to do it in the Prem, because like Mbappe, you know, he can do it. He does it when he's like rested and ready to go for like Champions League, like what he's at PSG. Like when you're in the Premier League, like every single game you got to be given 110%. It's an absolute grind. You got to battle for everything. We're in League One, and honestly, for Real Madrid and La Liga too, it's a fucking cakewalk for him. Bro, what's up, man? Nottingham bottling this for real, dude. How did Chris Wood not bury that? Why is he trying to catch Emmy out short side there? Mbappe is a wasted winger. If he was to come to United, he would play all on the left over as a striker, I would imagine. But he's not coming to United. Freiburg scored again? Yeah, Braga's done. Yeah, counter bits and Mbappe a winger, not a 9. That's the problem. I mean, he still does a job at striker, but I agree with you that he's definitely better out on the wing. And I think Mbappe is 27 and has relatively done nothing compared to what we thought he would be. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like everybody assumes that eventually he will win a Ballon d'Or, and I feel like he kind of thinks that as well. Like, it's only like a matter of time, but he very well could end his career never winning a Ballon d'Or. Which would be crazy. Shit, he very well might not even win a Champions League. Chris Wood is probably confused as it wasn't a header. What do you think about Man United adding memberships to YouTube, which will end up in members only videos? I mean, would it just be extra content that people wouldn't have regardless? I mean, if people want to pay for that, then and see it. I don't think it's that big of an issue. I mean, like if they just solely were only doing content that you had to pay for, then maybe that's kind of whack. But even then, like all that shit will get clipped and posted regardless. Morgan Rogers. He's got McGinn. Can he find him? Oh, tried to do a ball roll outside the foot pass. It's blocked. Villa still in possession here. Tielemans. Keep in possession here for Villa. Am I doing a gaming stream tomorrow, Troy? I think that is the plan, David. Yeah, I'll probably just start off with playing Ultimate Team and just like fucking around, building a team. I literally have not played FIFA since the first week it came out. And we're in freaking May. Ultimate Team and like his team. I'm pretty sure Team of the Season's happening right now, isn't it? I don't even know if that's out yet or not. I'll just have fun, be playing against guys online. So, I think who was it? Spencer that said I should do a play rematch. I'll start with FIFA and then maybe play some other stuff. Literally just have fun. Charging fans to watch its highlights on YouTube is whack. Yeah, that's stupid. But like other like Fubo, for example, post every Premier League highlight game, so I feel like it'll be different. It's probably just going to be added content. Error up on the YouTube chat. What's up, man? He said, what do you think about the Conference League final? I have this Palace game on. I'm going to back Palace, obviously. I'm not going to lie. no idea how good Strasbourg or Vallecano is. I don't even know. What is the score in that other one? I could add it to the multi-view, I think. Who are Palace going to be playing? Strasbourg. Oh, yeah, it's going to be Vallecano. They're up 2-0 on aggregate. John McGinn bagged another. Villa going to the final. Still 15 minutes plus added, but Forest are shite. They've actually turned their form around recently, but like, wow. Good evening, man. This is his competition. Shit belongs to him. 3-0, 3-1 on aggregate. John McGinn with a man of the match performance, honestly. He has been balling out in this semifinal. Beautiful. I'm seeing the replay right. I didn't even see it. I was trying to pull up the other game. Long ball over the top to Rogers. Knocks it down to Watkins. One-time pass to McGinn. Top of the box. Finesse into the bottom left corner. It's beautiful. It's fucking gorgeous. John McGinn, what a player. What a man, John McGinn. What time are you live? I'm working from 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. tomorrow. Probably like around the time, like maybe not directly the same time as I start like the streams for these Europe games, but like around that time. Like either whatever time it is for you now, the latest I would start the stream is literally right now. And the earliest would be like when I started this stream originally, which was 12 for me. I don't know what that would be for you. So whatever an hour and 45 minutes ago from now is, whatever time that is where you're living, is most likely between now and that time is when I'd start the stream. It's midday for you? Yeah, dude. I literally live in the worst time zone to watch footy. That's why I'm excited for the World Cup. Did Shakhtar just score? Shakhtar just got one back. What is that, 5-3 aggregate? Ronnie Dodge, what's up, man? We have to go to Madrid and save Tchouaméni. Man, I'd take any one of those guys. Fire sale in Madrid. John McGinn again! Oh, my John McGinn, man! Jonathan McGinn! Jonathan McGinn, what a performance. This guy is different. Oh my days, he's so good. 4-0, 4-1. Villa cruising. Said it at halftime that they would. He's not even celebrating anymore. Another class finish from McGinn as well. It was 8:43 my time an hour ago. And what did you say? So that would work, right? Or where did your chat even go when you said that you were working at? I can't even see it. Was that on YouTube or was that here? Oh, no, it was on YouTube. Oh. So that would be bad, right? Yeah, depending what time I get home tomorrow, you know, it could be a little bit earlier. I'm not too sure. Swiss Urban Climbing, what's going on, man, over on the YouTube chat? Shout out everybody, all the new people in the YouTube chat. I love seeing the new names in here. Again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live or posts a video. I'm going to be live at the Premier League games this weekend. And Tomorrow, a gaming stream. We're going to do just a chill, fun gaming stream tomorrow. He said proof that Villa lost on purpose against Spurs. Villa can play football. Pathetic assholes. Steve, what's up, man? Yeah, dude, John McGinn's crazy. Braga got a goal back. 3-1, 4-3 on aggregate in that game with 5 minutes left. They need one more goal, Braga, but still playing literally basically this whole game with 10 men. Villa could play like Arsenal now, take 10 minutes for throw-ins and court. I mean, they don't even have to do that. It's 4-0. They're up 3 goals on aggregate. Forest ain't coming back. Do you have the AS Roma kit? I just saw Fiorentina kit on the wall. That's why I'm asking as a Roma fan. I don't. I literally, that's the only Serie A kit I have. Main reason I literally got that one was just because of the Nintendo sponsorship. Sick jersey. But there are a lot of sick Roma kits as well. Hate watch Sancho. Did he come on? Or no, he's coming on right now. It is good because I have weekend tomorrow. Okay, so that, yeah, it'll work good then. Oh! Tweet, tweet. Yeah, Peak, that's why we work in the afternoon, bro. Bencho coming on. For who? But tomorrow I literally have nothing, so I'm not exactly sure how long the stream's going to be tomorrow. I feel embarrassed for Bencho. Is Buendia off for Sancho? Leaving Chelsea to come to Villa for the last 10 minutes. Why? Like, when is Chelsea going to learn? Like, why do they keep taking our scrubs? Other than Sancho and Garnacho, has United sold... What other players has United sold to Chelsea in the past? Like, from United to Chelsea, not Chelsea to United. So not guys like Mata. Or Matic. Can't get a game at United. Lol. Wet wipe freedom. Dude, these English. You know what the biggest problem for these English players are is their egos. Their egos kill their careers. Chelsea gonna take Onana next. Counter debate gonna go run around the streets outside the stadium. Let's see. Do you think Villa or Palace or even Freiburg will celebrate making the final at when the final whistle blows like Arsenal did? I want to do some business with Liverpool. Let's get Ngamoa from them. He's actually a United fan. I think I heard that. I saw a video of him saying he's a United fan. Cole Palmer as well is a United fan. James, what's up, man? He says, that's why we won't do very good in the World Cup. We've got too many egos. Yeah, honestly. Like, some of the greatest players in the world, like, so much talent, quality players, but just, like, egos kill them. Oh, well, Palace are celebrating like Arsenal. That game's over. If Arsenal win the Champions League final, it will be like Thanos wiped out half the universe. I don't know how to live in a world where Arsenal are champions. As a neutral, because I'm pretty sure, at least at the start of the season, when I was asking Arsenal fans this question, I said if you had to choose between one of winning the Premier League or the Champions League, majority of them were saying Champions League, obviously because they'd never won it before. But as a neutral fan, or like not even a neutral fan, no, there are. As just like a hate watch fan of Arsenal, if you had to see them win only one between the Premier League or the Champions League, which one is more bearable? I think when Buendia, Rogers, and Watkins need to go see McCoist and Cole after the game, they definitely getting something sucked. What? Dude, add John McGinn in that list as well. John McGinn, man of the match. Palace officially in the Conference League final. Vallecana game has 3 minutes left into it, but Strasbourg have a penalty. I didn't even see this. And the keeper saved it. Follow up, saved again. Another chance. Able to clear. Yeah, that's done for them. Strasbourg missed a pen. They had 3 minutes left in extra time. They're down 2 goals on aggregate. Needed that one if they had any chance. And there he is. George comes out of hiding when Palace are doing well. What's up, George? Forest, another team who never win anything. I mean, with the season they've had, the fact that they even made the semifinal is pretty good for them. Arsenal won't beat PSG for me. They're up there with that Barca 2010 Champions League team. The way that they hunt for the ball, Arsenal won't even touch them. Yeah, I could literally see like similar to last year where it's not even close. Not going to be like 5-0, but it'll be like they're going to score like 2 goals in the first half. I said 2-1 originally. Like I think scoreline wise, it'll seem like it's close, but when you like it, it's going to be pure PSG domination. Garnat. Oh, I forgot about Falcao. Only recent players to join United. Falcao was on loan. I completely forgot about Falcao. Like Falcao's time, even for United and for Chelsea, literally just seems like a dream. Last year's final was a disgrace, honestly, dude. Majority of the recent Champions League finals have kind of been a disgrace. We were talking about this yesterday, like that. Like other than what the Madrid Dortmund one, majority of them have been kind of shit. Do I think they're up there with the 2010 Barca team? Like they are up there with them, but like in terms of like similar style of play, like that Barca team's obviously better in possession. Like nobody on this, no other team on this earth was better than that 2010 Barcelona team in possession, except for arguably what 2010 Spain. Kasi, what's up? Will this generation be better than the Invincibles if they win the Champions and the Premier League? I mean, to be honest, like the Invincible shit was before my time, so like, just going off seeing clips and shit. I mean, I can't even give you an on it. Like, I'd say, I don't know, trophy wise, you'd say yeah if they managed to do the double, but like performances wise, dude, look at this. The Freiburg fans are storming the pitch right now. Yeah, the Arsenal celebrations are nothing compared to what Freiburg fans are doing right now. They're all going over the pitch. They knocked down the barricade. They're all storming the pitch. I would say the Invincible team better, but yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. Ryan Yates shot blocked out for a corner. This game's pretty much done here. Palace versus Rayo Vallecano, man. I can't name one player on that team. Should be a good game, though. What position are they in La Liga? No, not the similar style, just the way they're obsessed with hunting the ball. They don't stop till the 90. I guess I wouldn't even really say like when they lost the ball. Yeah, they did hunt it down quick, but like they never even they barely even lost the ball. That Barcelona team, they didn't have to hunt it back because they had the ball for freaking 90% of the game. Sure, the 24-25 or 2004-2005 season was before your time. You've given your age away. Hello. I was alive. I just was too young to understand what I'm watching. You know what I mean? Like I don't remember any of that. I didn't even watch any of that. Like I only really started watching. I only from like 2005 is when I started watching United. And that was like I would only watch United and Liverpool. Only because me being a United fan, then my dad and my brothers are Liverpool fans. So that's why I watch Liverpool and I watch United. I didn't start watching like just literally all of the Premier League till about 2010. Full time though, Villa booked their ticket into the final. Villa Freiburg Europa League final. That should be a cakewalk for Villa. Villa stopped them. Hope they win the final because they've been abysmal in the league lately. It's Unai Emery's freaking competition, man. This guy owns this competition. You think we'll beat Sunderland? I'm more relaxed about that, knowing that we've got Champions League in the bag now. Are we playing home or away? I think we're at home, aren't we? Sunderland's a tough team to play against, obviously. But we beat them first time we played against them. It was pretty smooth, too. Oh no, we are away. Swear I thought that first time we played them away. Dude, man, I can't. Like, Carrick is the king of grinding results. I think it's literally gonna be one of those games like what it's been the past couple games. It ain't gonna be pretty, but somehow we're gonna fucking pull a result. And for me, I'd like to see, because it is gonna be a tough game. Just don't lose. Minimum get a draw from that. I'd say either a 1-1 or a 3-1 United. I think the vibes are good in the club right now. I mean, coming off a freaking great win like that against Liverpool. I'd like to see us finish the season strong. We got to like be solidified third place. And you know what I was thinking earlier as well? Who would you guys say has been the best signing of the season? Because, like, very well could be... It is probably very biased, but for me, it's Lamens. Like, if United doesn't have Lamens, we're not getting Champions League football. We'd be in, like, 8th. Sunderland away is tough. Somebody said to me they've only won, like, 1 of their last 5 at home, though. Do you think we'll finish 3rd or 4th? I think we'll get 3rd. Especially if we win against Sunderland. Cunha, I like Cunha too, but like he's been a huge part of the season, but I still think Lamens has been the most important. And who like not just United, like who else? Like Cherokee, obviously. Who else is even a shout? Like, I'm not putting Gyökeres on there. It was me. Sunderland have been horrendous at home ever since their first loss. That was the stat, though? 1 in their last 5 at home. Kvaratskhelia, best winger in the world right now, dude. Absolute. That guy is fucking ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Jack Swagger up in the YouTube. What's up, man? Šeško was a good signing. Brilliant. And you know what the thing is? I am so excited for Šeško. And I actually thought it was quite funny how a lot of United fans were turning on him in the beginning because he wasn't scoring goals. But even just watching him, I'm like, you can see the quality of the guy. Like, comparing, like, watching Højlund and then watching him, even when he wasn't scoring goals, I was like, in that period of time, I was like, dude, Šeško could not score a goal for the rest of the season. And nobody could still convince me that Højlund was a better striker. We haven't even seen anywhere near the levels of what Šeško can produce. Like, next season, I think he's gonna. And once we actually get some midfielders and maybe some guys who can actually fucking cross a ball, next season, this guy's gonna be bagging goals for fun. He's coming from the Bundesliga into the Premier League. He's still so young too. He's not even older than 23, is he? His attitude's not right. I don't think he's been right since Christmas. Šeško? Or no, and Bumo you're talking about here. Yeah, Bumo's been... I don't know what's going on there. He's definitely better out on the right than when he plays that striker. But, like, he was, like... He's been... Yeah, he hasn't been good. Like, he was good under Ruben. He hasn't been good under Carrick. Rasmus gone for 30 mil. Yeah, it was in the deal that I'm pretty sure if Napoli just qualify for Champions League football, then they have to buy him. But you know what I love about Šeško though? He's got a great attitude. Because like there's been times where he's been taken out of the squad, in my opinion, unfairly. And does he sulk and complain on the bench like a fucking Garnacho or a Sancho or complain on social media? Šeško's he's 22. No. The guy puts his head down, takes his opportunity, comes off the bench, and was bagging goals, winning us points. That's the type of shit I need. I don't need motherfuckers that are just sitting there feeling sorry for themselves when things aren't going their way. This is This is life, man. Forget football. This is life. Not everything's going to go your way. And when things aren't going your way, what are you going to do? Are you going to fucking bitch and complain on social media? Or are you going to put your head down and put the ball in the back of the net? Rashford, the only one I'll try again. Yeah, Rashford's... I did want Rashford to leave because I just wanted, for himself and for the club, I thought we should move past him. But I'm okay with him coming back as long as we have, like I don't want him to be the main man, the guy that we're building our team around. Like, I'm tired of that. We got to move on from that. I'll take Rashford back, but now that we have guys like Cunha, and I know Mbumo's more on the right, but like guys who can fill in for him when if he's either injured or just out of form, then I'm fine with that. I think if Carrick is long-term manager, we're going to end up getting Rashford back. But if we end up getting somebody else, probably won't come back, I think. Fan says, I go now. See you tomorrow. Troy, W stream. David, a pleasure as always, man. Hope you have a brilliant rest of your day, and hopefully we do see you in the stream tomorrow. Remember, boys, gaming stream tomorrow, and then we're doing Premier League. I'm going to aim to try and stream the Liverpool Chelsea game on Saturday, but it's at a gross time, like 4:30 a.m. gross. So that might be that one's going to be a wait and see. We'll do watch along for City Brentford, United Sunderland, obviously, and then Sunday. What's Sunday? Arsenal West Ham. Yeah, I'll do that one. And then Tottenham Leeds on Monday. These are spread out kind of nice. How am I talking about Anthony Gordon from Newcastle? I really like him. He's a top player. Bayern are after Gordon? Really? Yeah, dude. I literally, I kid you not. I live in the worst time zone in the entire world to watch frickin' Premier League. So you keeping Carrick as a manager? He's turned around the season for you guys. I mean, like, I don't like. This is what I've seen. I'm gonna make a video about this, but like in short, I've said this so many times. But anybody who's new hasn't heard me say this. Like, he's definitely earned the job. I'm not denying that. But like, the way I see it is if, let's use Enrique as the example. If Enrique wanted to come to United, or somebody of that level, and was available, you have to get him. Because the way I see it is, if you say no to Enrique and you get and you just give Carrick the job, then you're going to miss out completely on Enrique because somebody else will swoop him up. But if you get Enrique, you can get Carrick at any fucking time. You know what I mean? We can bring Carrick back literally at any freaking time, even if he does sign for a different club or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's the way I see it. Because we don't know what to expect for next season, honestly. Like, we're gonna have a completely different team realistically next season. Unpopular opinion, I know we have a Champions League, but I wouldn't want Michael Carrick as the manager. Yeah, I'm literally I'm sitting on the fence. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Nottingham Forest humbled, got Crystal Palace chuck out of Europa League, and now Nottingham Forest out and Crystal Palace in the Conference League final. Karma that. Yeah, dude, Forest are freaking awful in that game. Did Gibbs White even end up coming on? I didn't even see. Strain says, give Carrick the job. I can see it going south real quick. Me too, bro. Like, honestly, as soon as it starts getting shaky, I mean, we've been here before. It's going to go down the same route as Ole. The players are going to turn on him, and then he's going to get sacked. This is what happens with every manager. Yeah, just like it did with Ole. I literally wouldn't be surprised at all. And I don't think you make the decision off this too, but just historically with the league, an English manager has never won the league. And is Carrick really going to be the first one to do that? Who would you even say is the best English manager right now? Like on current form, you'd say it's Carrick. Craig, what's up, man? Dude, 4-0 Villa. Yeah, dude, crazy, crazy game there. John McGinn, what a baller. Telling you, man, if that guy wasn't Scottish, he'd be playing for fucking Real Madrid. I think he will not go to United. He wants a club that brings very good players. Enrique? Probably. I don't even think Enrique would end up coming to United. I'm just thinking, yeah, I don't know what. Like this summer is gonna be a big, big, big for United. Like it's gonna define the next like 3 to 5 years. You would say. And it's tough for us because freaking Ten Hag set us back 10 years with signing all those bums. Worst time zone? I'm in New York. EST. I like the morning and afternoon games where you're at. Yeah, like the ones that are super super early, like the 4:30 is literally the worst time. Because I would rather I'd rather it be like 2 a.m. If it was like a 2 a.m. kickoff, I'd just stay up and not go to sleep. But you know how hard it is to just stay up all the way through the night and then watch the game at 4:30, or to go to sleep and then have to wake up at 4. Brutal. Sancho, yeah, Sancho is out of contract. Pep is probably the best English manager. What? All right. I'm going to end the stream here, but absolute pleasure as always. Big shout out to everybody who was up in the stream. Again, if you haven't already, you're watching on TikTok, come over and join the YouTube family. Make sure you follow on TikTok to begin with. But you can click the link in my bio, or you can search the Casual Fan up on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live or posts a video. I'm going to be live tomorrow, like around the same time I started this stream, doing just a random games type of stream. Probably end up starting with FIFA and might transition into something else. I don't know. So again, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on. But other than that, if we don't see you guys in the stream tomorrow, obviously we're going to be live on over the weekend for the Premier League games. And yeah, hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.